And we should be going live here. All right. Oh, hey, what's going on, Pup Evo? Nice to see ya. Say, we're just getting started here, so. There we go. Everything should be working. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I say that's. I got the rest of the day off too, so. Just had to feed the steers this morning, and I say kind of a nice, relaxing day. I didn't think there'd be a mod dropping for Farming Simulator today, but that was nice. Alright, let's see. Make sure everything else is working here. Okay. Let's see. I was going to share this real quick. And we should be good. It's, what was it, the Kloss? Xerion? Is that how you say it? Say, I got a video out before I started this up, so. Yeah, the Kloss Xerion Tour Edition. Say, it's got tracks and stuff on it. It's pretty cool little tractor. I was very surprised we had a new mod today. Okay, let's see here. All right. Yeah, actually here, I think I still got it pulled up. We can take a quick look at it here. Let's see, where is he? Yeah, so this is the new mod. Yeah, that nice new Kloss Xerion. I say, and then yeah, you get the tracks you can put on there too. I say it's pretty sweet little tractor. I did not think we were going to get a new mod today at all. I was like, what? That is so weird. So it was like 9 o'clock, well, like, so an hour before I started this stream, and I was like, oh wow, I was like, I better get on that. Say it's cool though, I like it. It's very sweet. Not gonna complain about mods on a Sunday either, so. See if this guy works here again. tried doing this last stream and it was a real fight, so I'm going to spend about 1 minute trying to get it to work here. Let's see, I'll try turning him on here quick. Unload here. Still nothing, huh? I don't know why that thing's broken. Anyways, I think we're gonna start off here. We're gonna do a little spraying. We got all our barley in. We got it all rolled, but now it needs a little herbicide on it. Get all the weeds smoked out. See, yeah, Pup, are you from US or Europe or Australia, or where are you at? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to say too, that's completely fine. Get this guy all folded out here. Bam. Start getting them weeds sprayed down. Actually, I should turn my TV down too. That way you guys don't have an echo there. So yeah, I wouldn't mind more New Holland stuff. Like I said, we've got lots of Case and John Deere already. Let's see, actually, I'm looking forward to some new bin mods coming out. That should be pretty cool, so I want some more American style bins, kind of like what we have in real life out back that way behind my house. So one of these days I'm kind of hoping to build our actual farmyard. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do on stream. So yeah, I say that I like New Holland stuff. There's not a ton around us here in Montana. There's some, but not a whole lot. We've got a couple dealers around. So our buddy's got a New Holland combine. He really likes it, so that's the best thing about Farm Sim, is using all these different equipment I don't get to use in real life. It's always fun just seeing different stuff. Say, because there's like no cloths or Fendt around us really, so. Get this straight. We should have all this field covered up here then. Couple rock piles. I need to get rid of those one of these days. Check my sprayer too, make sure he didn't need any repairs done to him. Yeah, it kinda ended up being a pretty busy morning around here with the new mod drop and stuff. I figured, yeah, 10 o'clock, it'll give me plenty of time to get everything set up and ready to go here. Didn't think I'd be doing a new mod video this morning, that's for sure. Yeah, I think we're going to buy a little farmland today as well. We're going to expand the farm a little bit, so. And we got some plowing to do. That should take a little while. Shouldn't run out of content for today. Oh, make sure we get everything there. Perfect-ish. There we go. Oh, yeah, I think you had to peace out pretty early in the last stream, or I don't know if it was you or someone else, but we also got a little doggy on the farm too now. Figured it was about time to get a farm pup. Let's see, get this straight. Gotta get a little sip of coffee here. Yeah, let me know if the stream's doing anything weird too. I think I got it set up now pretty good, so hopefully. Covered up there too. Good. All them weeds getting sprayed out. Nice little case tractor, which actually kind of the same as the New Holland. Not a whole lot of difference between them. Owned by the same brand. Smelt that fence. Haven't had to use that plow in a while, so that'll be kind of different. I still forgot to get rid of those sticks there. Oh, and we're hitting the fence. Oh, not paying enough attention there. And we get this fun little field here. Oh, why is my dog just out in the field? There's our dog, just running around in that field behind us. I'm not sure what he's doing, just wandering around some. Oh, doggies. Actually, this is what I'm going to be doing this upcoming week on the Real Life Farm, is doing some spraying. We're going to be putting some liquid fertilizer down. So it should be a pretty good little start to the week. Only thing with liquid fertilizer is you kind of need it to rain somewhat close afterwards, or else the liquid fertilizer will just kind of fry your crops. So hopefully we get some rain this coming, well, let's see, it'd be Thursday. I think there's supposed to be a pretty good chance, but yeah, if it doesn't, we're gonna do more harm putting fertilizer down than good. So we definitely need it to rain, hopefully. At least we didn't get hit by any tornadoes like all those other guys, like Millennial Farmer and stuff. Oh, that's terrible to see that. I feel sorry for those guys. Yeah, we got this little guy. Dog, you're gonna have to get out of the field. I gotta spray this, buddy. Come here, puppy. Come here. Get out of the field, buddy. Come here. Come. Come on, buddy. Come on, puppy. This way, buddy. Come on. There we go. Come here, buddy. Look at him. Alright, come on. Play with your toy here. Here's some food, buddy. Good puppy. We don't need you getting sprayed with herbicide there. It would be no bueno. Back into this field. This is always a fun little field to spray. Get it in the middle, do 2 passes, and then I think we can get it with 1 little pass right down the middle. Let's Kind of got to back up between the trees and the beehive here. I don't think bees appreciated getting sprayed by herbicide either. At least you don't get stung like in real life. That's nice. Tiny pass here. Yeah, 8 meters should cover it. Right down the middle. What is going on with our sprayer? Sir? I think I need to take him to the shop and fix him. That's not right. I think our sprayer's a little broken. Huh, that was interesting. I got a little weed sprayed there. Yeah, we're gonna go drop him off by the shop there, because he's, there's something definitely wrong with him. We got all kinds of stuff to fix down here. Clean off. Give him a quick little clean off here. Run him in the shop. Our tractor's pretty clean, actually. Air seeder definitely needs a little washing off here, too. So nice and clean. Very good. Alright. Put that away. See how much damage. We're only 8% damage. I don't know why it was spraying so weird like that. That's a bit odd. Well, let's go hop in our bigger tractor here. We're just gonna leave that there and see if I can fix him again one of these days. Silly broken thing. Go grab our plow. And we gotta buy the land first too, actually. See, a lot of barley we're gonna have. Again. Right through the farmyard. Oh, see, I don't know what happened to our dog again. He's probably running out in the field there. Alright, get turned around here and grab that plow. Or are we on fuel? Okay, we got lots of fuel. We should be good there. Let's see if I can get him. It's a little tight fit. Get him folded up here. Yep, there we go. Try not to hit the fence. We got plenty of room there. We're good. Let's see, and actually we're gonna stop here and we're gonna get that land bought now. Let's see, we'll go to the map. I'm gonna buy this little chunk right here. How much is it? $151,000. Holy cow. That is not a ton of land. See, that's about... That is a ton of... Yeah. It's $8 million per hectare. That seems a little high. I don't know. Let's see, we're gonna have to take a little loan out here too. Let's see, we'll go 161. Take out a $100,000 loan. That should be a pretty good one. And then we'll get some land bought here. We'll expand the farm out. Oh, there we go. Okay, and let's buy it. $151,000. Expanding the farm here. Kind of running right along the river. Got all sorts of little weird fields. This is going to be kind of another little odd field too, actually. Go by the shop. Under the auger. Maybe I should just hit the auger and take it out. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know why that thing's... Yeah, just Still not working. I'd like to get the fertilizer inside that bin, but for some odd reason it hasn't been working for the last 3 streams, so who knows. Let's get this guy unfolded and start making a new field. So it should be right about here. Probably do it. We'll leave a little gap by the highway there too, so let's see, allow create fields, and let's get going here. Oh yeah, this thing's got plenty of power to pull it, I'll say that. Oh yeah. Try to leave a somewhat kind of same gap here, hopefully. Zoom out a little bit, kind of see what's going on a little bit more. Brand new field on the farm here. Really should just get closer to the highway. That way I can have a bigger field. More farmland. It's kind of real life where we farm here. We farm right up to the ditch. About halfway up the ditch, so say try to get all the acres. We can always go out a little farther too if we need to. Leave just a little teeny tiny gap by this guy here. A little cut across through the river. Okay, just into the bushes there. Lift him up. And this is gonna be probably a bit interesting going along all these bushes and stuff here. Yeah, like I said, if anyone has questions on our real life farm in Montana, you can ask those questions too. That's my full-time job, farming, so you can say we're about 4,000 acres we farm in real life as well, so a little bit bigger than what I'm doing in game here. A little bit bigger equipment too, actually. But I really enjoy farming, so that's why I do it on my off time, doing a little virtual farming. And I say the community is what I really enjoy about Farming Simulator. We got a pretty good community out here. I say that's what makes it tons of fun. I wish I had better internet so I could do multiplayer, but oh, the latency is just so bad. So I'm joined up with the multiplayer server, but it's pretty tough to play just because all the controls are so delayed and everything. Get around that tree there. See, I might come in here and I can always mulch some of these guys down too. Get a little closer to the river if I want. Yeah, it should make this field definitely a little bit bigger though too. I think we're gonna plant oats in this field in the spring. Let's see, we should have it all worked out by springtime, so yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good sized field there. Another round we go. That's something I've never really used in real life, is kind of these moldboard plows that we're using in game right now. So they call them, yeah, moldboard plow or one direction plow type thing. We use a little bit bigger ones, kind of discs and stuff, to tear up new fresh ground in real life. So a pretty nice little job. Hopefully it don't take super long. So there's not any rocks out here, just little rocks so far. That's kind of nice too. Plowing away. Somewhere you also don't want to use hired people in the game on stuff like this. You end up in the river. And if anyone's curious too, we're also playing on Xbox. You can see the little thing right above my head there, right there. Yep, right there, little Xbox logo. So yeah, we're playing on console. So anything you see in game, you can do it on console if that's what you play on. Yeah, I'd say it was a pretty good week on the RL farm here too, so did a little work on our farm, then had to go help my dad on his farm too, so I was pretty busy. And then yesterday, on Saturday, I got to go up to my grandpa's and put in some yard irrigation for him, so say it's very dry in Montana right now, so Grandpa wanted to make sure his lawn and all his flowers and bushes and everything had lots of water, so make it a little easier for him. Got to run a trencher. That was super nice. We were gonna maybe just dig it all out by hand with shovels, and my dad's like, oh no, he's like, we got a trencher we haven't used in 15 years, so I got to get that going on Friday afternoon and Friday night, so always some kind of project keep us busy around here. I could do a little first person plowing here too. Check out the interior of the old Massey Ferguson here. Man, I love this tractor. It is pretty nice. Yeah, I say it's a nice looking tractor. Alright, let's get him dropped here again. Cruise control on. And then another round. So if I wanted to make lots of money, I could have just left it at grass and done silage, but I don't know, I feel like silage is kind of cheating almost. I kind of like playing nice and slow, taking my time, earning some money, building the farm up that way. So this save game's actually been my save game since the game came out in November when it first released. So I've put in a lot of hours on this map, and say we're not a huge farm yet. We don't have tons of money, but I say it takes a little time to make a farm in this game if you're playing realistically. Still a lot faster than real life though, so that's what I enjoy. There we go there. Yeah, pop out first person to get these little corners here. Actually, I guess I can just leave them in the ground. Wouldn't do that in real life, but it's a video game, so we can cut corners and stuff. Actually, we kind of do this too. Get a little bit wider. We'll come and finish up that little chunk there. Actually, we can just do them right now. Make it a little easier turning around and stuff if we take this chunk out of them. It's looking like a gorgeous day here in Montana again too. It was pretty nice doing Grandpa's yard irrigation yesterday, and kind of windy at the end of the day, but other than that it was pretty nice. And it's looking like no wind today. See, after this stream I might have to go out and get some yard work done. I still got to mow my lawn. Haven't mowed it yet this year just because we haven't had any rain, so yeah, all the grass in the lawn doesn't grow very well when it doesn't have any water, so there we go. There's that little chunk down there. Tractor just buzzing away there. Man, that's all these tractors and everything sounds so good in the game. Switch back to first person here. So I don't know if the door's open. Nah, doors don't open on this guy. See, I kind of like all the little cab animations more than opening doors and everything. chunk done. See all that nice, fresh dirt. Oh, hey, what's up, man? So we're kind of in northern Montana. So if you've watched like the Welker brothers, so I know a lot of people have, especially if you follow my channel too. So we're kind of, about an hour-ish, maybe a little more than an hour, east of Welkers. So yeah, we're northern Montana, about 50 miles from the Canadian border, actually. Just south of the Canadian border there. And yeah, we've kind of been missing all the rains around here. It's been not a great year so far. We're definitely in a drought. But everything's came out of the ground so far. Actually, I'm going to probably have a video on that this week. I'll show off kind of how the crops are doing. And they're out of the ground, but if they don't get some rain quick, we're going to have a pretty bad year. But we'll hope for rain and hope we get some. It's supposed to start kind of Wednesday night and then Thursday and Friday, hopefully. But we've had a lot of chances for rain this year, and then they just drop the percentage like the day before, and then we end up with absolutely nothing. So yeah, we've had only about 2/10 this whole spring so far since, I guess, February-ish. Yeah, it's been bone dry, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, let's see, yeah, Southpaw, yeah, I say, yeah, you're the one that subscribed yesterday, subscriber 177, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking all the RL stuff. That's what I was saying a little bit earlier. We should be doing some liquid fertilizer spraying this week. So we'll have some new videos on that when I'm doing that. Probably Monday, Tuesday. So probably, hopefully by Wednesday, should have a new video on that. Yeah, actually, and then I'm borrowing a drone from my dad too, so hopefully we'll get some drone shots too. I was always kind of thinking of doing that, but I didn't have a drone, so now hopefully we'll get some more cool shots too. Just kind of up the quality a little more. And I've got to do a video on our pivots one of these days as well, once we have them going again. So that's the nice thing, at least we have pivots and irrigation, so we will have a couple acres of watered stuff. Thank you for that. I say I'm glad you're enjoying them, so. I kind of wasn't sure when I started everything what I'd do, so figured I'd do farming simulator videos like we're doing right now, because I enjoy doing that when I'm not busy with the real farm stuff, and I figured I'd do the real farming videos too, just because that's what I do every day, so it's not super hard to get videos out on those. Yeah, it's actually, I'm very surprised how well our channel's done, because we've only been doing the channel for almost 2 months now, not even quite a full 2 months yet, so yeah, it's been really good. I'm having tons of fun with it, interacting with different people from all over the place. Yeah, it's been tons of fun actually, so chatting with all of you guys. That's why I like doing these live streams. It's fun actually talking to you guys live, so. But still, yeah, I really enjoy, yeah, especially, yeah, thanks to you, South Pie. I like having all the comments on the videos and stuff. People asking questions. I love when people ask questions about all the... Oh, hey, what's up, Nix? Yeah, I say it's turned out pretty well. That's like I said, I had no idea how it was gonna do, so. That's in, yeah, other countries and stuff too. Chatting people from Germany and stuff. It's pretty cool. I never had to use Google Translate so much in my whole life, so it's been tons of fun. Saying, yeah, as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's all. I'll keep doing videos as long as people are watching them and chatting, farming about them. I say, yeah, the feedback, yeah, I agree 100%. Feedback makes it absolutely tons of fun. It's one thing having views and stuff, but people chatting with you is what makes it really enjoyable, so. Oh, you guys are getting rain over there, Nix? Didn't you guys just have a bunch of rain? Like 6 inches or something the other day, too? Man, I'm gonna send you a bunch of buckets, because we need some rain. Say some places south of us got a bunch of rain earlier this week, but we didn't even get a sprinkle here. We got maybe a little tiny mist, but that was kind of it. Yeah, we need rain here. At least we're not getting tornadoes. That's like I was saying earlier, like Millennial Farmer and stuff. Oh, that's terrible. All those guys out there. That is no fun. We got some winds here, but nothing like that, so. I think they said like 100-mile-an-hour winds and everything they were dealing with that. It's crazy. See, I love when it rains, when it's warm out. That's just, I love that so much. Nothing like a nice hot rain. Oh. Slowly getting all this stuff plowed up. Say for anyone that showed up just now, I think someone else showed up there. We just bought this little plot of land here and we're tearing it all up so we have a bigger field. Expanding the farm a little bit. So yeah, I know Nix was here on the last stream. I still couldn't get our auger to work. Tried to fill that bin with fertilizer. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, I always say, yeah, those summer thunderstorms are, oh, I love them. It's especially where we live out here. You can see for miles, so you see all the thunder and hear the lightning and everything. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. We'll see if we ever have a thunderstorm. I can have a nice video of that, but it's got to rain first, so. That would definitely make it a little better video. Except, yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, too. It's absolutely gorgeous out here today. Sun shining, just a little teeny tiny breeze, but after I get done streaming here, I'm probably going to go out and do some yard work and stuff. Maybe go ride dirt bike for a little bit, as long as I don't hurt myself. I don't want to go to the ER again this year. Just got to be careful doing all the recreational stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a hurricane around here. We're a little bit far. Say if it made it over the Rocky Mountains, I'd be very surprised. Well, and then, yeah, usually hurricanes, you just get so much water at one time, too, so then it just floods everything. So it's nice to have a good soaking type rain. A couple days, just a nice kind of even shower. That's always, yeah, that's definitely the preferred method. Except we can't get too picky with rain. It's just kind of however it wants to, it does it. So I went to the ER last year. Actually, it was right around this time. I think it was Memorial Day weekend. And we've got a bunch of coulees kind of behind our house. I think, well, one of the RL farming videos, you could see them. And I was doing the headlands along them, they say. So they're really big coulees. And I like to ride dirt bikes sometimes when I've got a little free time too. So we hill climb all those, and I was I was going home on my dirt bike, so I was kind of relaxed. I'd been riding for probably 2 hours or something, pretty tired, and just kind of zipping across the prairie, and I hit, I think it was a gopher hole or something, some kind of hole, and since I wasn't really paying attention, my one leg went off the foot peg, and then my knee just went straight into the foot peg, and the foot pegs on dirt bikes are like sharpened, so you have traction with your boot. So it just went straight into like my knee, right under my kneecap, and just ripped it wide open. It was pretty nasty and gruesome. And so yeah, I got to go to the ER for that, and that was fun. I got a half a day off from work, and then I just couldn't move my leg for like a month. That was, yeah, tons of fun. You ever tried working with your leg just straight for, yeah, a month straight? It was a pain in the butt, but that's part of it. So now I wear knee pads when I go dirt bike riding because I don't want to do that one again. And it was a fun little bill too. It's anytime you go to the ER, it's expensive. Unless you live in Europe where you got free health care. That would be kind of nice sometimes. Ugh. Coffee here, as long as we're straight. Yeah, it's part of it. You just gotta pay attention when you're doing things, though. Yeah, no fun, definitely. Decided the older I get, and well, having a full-time job where you gotta be moving around and stuff, I don't ride my dirt bike as much. I've been to the ER twice now, dirt bike related incidents. I shattered my collarbone too. Oh hey, Harry25 CB, how's it going? Must be pretty new. I don't think I've seen you before, so nice to see someone else in here too. And so coulees they're kind of like those rolling hills where water kind of sort of ran way back in the year. Actually, when I get the drone out here, I should take a video of it because it is pretty cool. Yeah, they're just kind of big deep hills that go through our land around here where the rivers used to run. Yeah, I'll definitely make a video on those too, just because it is really cool. And some of our fields go right up to the edge of them and stuff. There's nothing quite like it in game here. I think it'd be sort of hard to implement in the game just because it'd be really deep, almost kind of gorges type things. Well, and then I'm trying to think of what they call them. They call them something different in other places too. We call them coulees around here. It's actually the name of the one behind our house here is Cottonwood Coulee, so. So yeah, we got all sorts of people chatting today, so this is tons of fun. Good to hear you're doing good there, Harry. So we're just getting close to finishing up plowing here. And I've got to figure out the next thing we're going to be doing on the old farm. Yeah, and is the stream working good? Anyone? That's kind of wondering. It seems to be doing a lot better than when I first started live streaming, so. I think I got all the settings figured out now, finally. Yeah, this field's gonna be a whole lot bigger. I say it's gonna be a very large field, actually. I'm looking forward to this. A little bit more land. I'm thinking we're gonna do oats, but I might actually do canola in it. Okay, yeah, I figured there's still gonna be a little bit of lag just due to satellite internet. That's one thing. So our family has been farming. So the farm that I work on here is my grandpa's farm, actually. And they bought it in the 1940s or 50s, I think it was. I think it was the 50s probably, because he was in the military first, and then they actually had a farm out in eastern Montana that my grandpa or great-grandpa had. And then they moved to where we are now in, yeah, the 50s, I think. So I'm third generation on this farm, and then fourth generation overall farming. And it might be longer than that. I'm not sure about like my great-great-grandpa, because I don't think my grandpa knew his grandpa ever. So long time ago, but yep, so fourth generation overall farmer. Yep, and third here, so that's pretty cool, getting to work on my grandpa's farm here. Yeah, I should just kind of have a informational type thing on the YouTube channel as well, just so people know. And yeah, I don't know if, I think I said it earlier too, I don't know if you were here, but yeah, it's 4,000 acres we farm in real life. And there's 2 of us that work here. And that's it, so yeah, we keep pretty busy farming 4,000 acres with 2 people. That's why we have big machinery though, so you get a lot more done. Larger equipment. And just should hopefully get the rest of it here. Maybe, yeah, maybe not. There we go, perfect. Man, that is gonna be a very big field. Yeah, it's another addition to the farm here. See, I don't know if I'm gonna go. We might run a little more pass on here to actually get a little bit closer to the highway. Just a tiny bit more anyways. Yeah, that's about good there. And we'll be done with that part. I say, yeah, we could always use more hands on the farm, but I say the only problem is it costs money, so. Especially when we're fighting droughts and everything, too. I say it would definitely be very nice to have another hand around here every once in a while, but yeah, it wouldn't be much pay. That's. Yeah, I don't exactly make a whole lot. Yeah, I make about 30,000-ish, well, actually less than that, about 25,000 a year. And say it's some long hours, a lot of the time, so you think seeding time and everything when you're working 14, 16-hour days, and then harvest time, same thing, long hours too, so sometimes it's like, I kind of wish I had a pay raise, but yeah, it's tons of work. So we definitely keep very, very busy sometimes of the year. We're kind of actually, it's pretty nice right now. We're sort of getting caught up on things, so say everything's seeded and in the ground, but yeah, it just needs to rain now, so it's kind of just spraying season and then irrigating season, which keeps us very busy. Here, actually, I think we're gonna put the sprayer inside the shop here and the little tractor because he might need a little work. In there, kind of around everything. I should have maybe moved the seeder. There we go. Get him inside the shop here. Park him there. That should work good. Oh, get stuck on that guy. Now we can get the stuff fixed up here. Let's see, a little repair cost on that guy. Another little repair cost on the sprayer. We got our baler in there too. He's only 3% on that guy. I'll just leave him in here for now. Actually, I'll grab my little toolbox. Go outside and get this guy fixed here too. Get that guy fixed up. It's like, yeah, I think I say it every stream, but yeah, it's kind of crazy farming real life. Then when I do have some off time, I do some virtual farming too, so kind of a farming nut. Yeah, actually, we're gonna pull this, hook him up to the front 3-point, and we'll pull this guy out of the way. We get the plow washed off, and then we can put him back. It's a lot easier hooking things up and unhooking them in the game than in real life. Not as many hydraulic hoses and stuff making a mess. Set that guy down there. Oh, I did not even think that I still had that on. We can have a little tiny field out here. Well, it's already in the ground. Might as well leave him there. Yeah, that's, I say, farming kind of gets in your blood and veins, and you just love it. That's, I say there's definitely days where you get overwhelmed and everything, but at the end of the day you're like, oh wow, I got a lot of stuff accomplished. And especially harvest time when you're cutting everything, and you're like, wow, it's like a lot of food. It just makes it definitely worthwhile, and especially when you're on the family farm as well, it makes it just even more enjoyable too. Seeing everything like Grandpa just built up over the years. I love looking at all the old pictures and stuff. Makes it really worth it, so. But yeah, there's definitely the days where you're like, why am I doing this? Like, it's yeah, it's like with any job, you know, you'll have good days and then you'll have some bad days. Oh, there's the doggy. Way down in this field. Why are you way down here, buddy? What are you doing? Why do you keep running away from the house? Your food's up there. You silly pupper. Alright, now we kind of got to wait till springtime. Get everything else done around here. Nice little farmyard. Yeah, I say that's, you definitely don't make a whole lot personally, like in other jobs at the end of the year. This is gonna be kind of fun to turn around here. Ugh. So yeah, I say it's everything you kind of make, you usually just invest it back into the farm type of deal. So you're 100% right on that. Alright, let's get this guy dropped down here. There we go. Alright, perfect. Grab that roller too and take him back down to the shop. I'll fix that. Yeah, so that's like what a lot of people say is, like, usually if you're ending up at $0 for the year on the real life farm, you're doing pretty good. So especially around here, we're not like the big corn country guys. Those guys make some money over there. They usually have to spend quite a bit just for tax reasons and stuff at the end of the year. But yeah, around here it's a little bit different. We don't quite have the rains those guys do. But it's still farming, and people need wheat, and well, we do wheat and lentils and mustard, and let's see, we got canola this year and chickpeas, so it's all kinds of different stuff. Hop out here, we're gonna fix our yard quick here too. Let's see, gravel. There we go. Fix that little mess up. That's good. Perfect. Yeah, it's a little more stress-free playing the game than compared to the real-life farming side of things. I think that's why I enjoy it. It's like farming, but on easy mode. And I get to talk with a lot more people doing this than I do in real-life farming. It's pretty quiet when you're out there on the tractor for a couple weeks at some time. So fuel's gonna be very interesting, especially for us. So yeah, I know you watched the video where we were changing the oil down at the river there. So that's for our irrigation pump, and all those engines ran off of diesel. So we actually just got some more diesel not yesterday, but Friday. And it was a very large bill. It was 7,000 gallons and $32,000 bill. And we just had another load of fuel a month before that, and it was 28,000 or something like that. So with our pivots, we're gonna have a lot of fuel we'll be using. But say you kind of gotta have it, so you hope you end up with a pretty decent crop at the end of the year to pay for your fuel bills. But it's pretty tough to farm without fuel, so you kind of just gotta bite your lip and buy it, and that's kind of how it goes. So let's see, I'm gonna put this guy back here. One that it's not just fuel this year too, actually. So our chemical bills all went up. I think the price of Roundup went up 4 times or something. It just went crazy. And then fertilizer also was just absolutely crazy this year too. There was a lot of guys didn't even put any fertilizer down with their seed when they were seeding this year, just because it was crazy amount of cost for fertilizer too. So it's definitely been a different year with everything going up in price, and then equipment also went up in price too, just because of metal shortages and stuff. Trying to think of what I was going to do next here. Let's see, I guess it's kind of winter time. We'll check our productions here. Another fun part of the game here is all the production stuff. Yeah, we're getting a lot of flour for our bread here. So that's, we own the bakery and then the grain mill there too. See, and we are all out of sorghum flour. We can start doing the barley flour. We'll turn that on. So it'll turn the barley into barley flour, and then it ships it straight to the bakery to make bread. So make a little more money that way. But yep, on the RL side of things, that's, everything's a little more expensive this year, but also our crop prices have went up too, so our crops are worth a little money as well. So hopefully everything works out. That's the best we can kind of do, is I don't know why I'm taking the tractor up here. We can leave the tractor back down there, actually. I wish little pupper would go back to his house. Yeah, it's going to be definitely tough on everyone, well, including just people that don't farm, too. You think the price of gas and stuff is all up. I say it's kind of hurting everyone equally. I think we're going to go wait till the next day over here. It's actually on Friday. I was in town. I was getting some propane at the gas station. And that's the guy that works there. He was saying they figured there'd be a lot less campers and stuff going through just because people aren't going to want to vacation and spend a bunch of money on gas going places. So, yeah, it definitely affects everyone. And then the price of food. And then some places you go, there's not much food in the grocery store as well, too. That's even just going to town around here, and pasta seems short everywhere, so I say it's definitely having an effect on everything. Well, then what is it now, like baby formula and stuff is even kind of a shortage because they had a little mess up, so yeah, it's definitely a little different this year for everything. Just kind of crazy. See, I think our field should be pretty good now, and I'm going to actually check the contracts out. Give the pupper some food. Oh, we got to check our chickens too. Make sure they got food. Okay, yep, 576 liters. All the little chickens making the eggs here. Nope, too heavy, I can't move my eggs. Alright, yeah, we'll check the contracts here. Let's see what we got. I don't want to do baling very badly. That's a pretty big one. Field 41. Let's see what else we got here. Fertilizing. Oh, fertilizing, that's pretty easy. Any type of fertilizer. Oh, we could do that probably. It's a big field though. Field 25. Wonder where that guy is. I think actually what I can do here, do a super unrealistic load here. I'll take the case, get some stuff unhooked and make this work. A little tour through the farmyard there. See everything. Let's see, we're gonna unhook this guy. Get the front loader off. So we're gonna probably have to drop our weight as well. Yeah, we'll drop the weight here too. Get the sprayer dropped off over. Oh, let's see, we're gonna have to get rid of our chemical that's sitting in here too. Get him all unloaded. Alright, we got the herbicide out. Yeah, so actually, it'd be different than like the contracts in the game here. But some of the stuff we do is on contract, so you grow it and you try to figure out kind of a estimated yield for the year. And then you have a contract for so many bushels. So that's what we do for some of our mustard we grow in real life, is under contract. Get that guy unhooked there. So yeah, our mustard's under contract, some of it is anyway. And then that's about all. I think we do have some of our wheat that's under contract as well, but it's kind of interesting on dry years like this because you have no idea what your average is going to end up being. This is definitely an OSHA approved setup here. Go do some liquid fertilized spraying. I guess we got to figure out what field we're going to as well. Let's see, what was it? Field 25. See, where's field 25 at? 30. Okay, this guy over here, that's a nice one. That's actually, we got a lot of mustard around the country this year. There's tons of it, so. And ours goes, well, just towards like normal mustard sauce type thing, like Heinz mustard. That's where ours goes to. And it's been a little bit slower the last couple of years, but yeah, this year has been a lot of people getting contracts, a lot of contracts out of Canada as well. And they'll come get it and take it back up there. So yeah, there's gonna be lots of mustard all over the place. So I say it's pretty interesting stuff, especially when it blooms, because it's all yellow blooms and stuff. It looks really pretty. So yeah, when it starts growing, we'll have some videos on that in a couple months and everything. We'll have a lot of different crops this year. So it says, yeah, as long as you're subscribed, which I know you are, you'll get to see all of that coming up down the road. Yeah, it's kind of nice. We got all sorts of different crops we can choose to do. There's guys that do flax around here and stuff, and all the other different types of peas and everything. So just normal green peas and yellow peas and stuff, which we didn't have any this year, but last year we had, let's see, what was it, green peas we had. Yeah, there's all kinds of different crops, so I say never really get bored, I'd say. We'll park this guy right here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to unhook. I wanted to unhook the trailer. Get our sprayer unhooked and then filled up. It's going to be a little interesting without our weight on the front of this guy. Might be a bit heavy. It's really hard to tell which crop is best. It's always a little bit different. We always do wheat and stuff around here just because it is something that's pretty simple and we're used to. And you always get a decent price for it, but I think like chickpeas might be some of the best actually this year. So we'll go down to this edge here. That way we can kind of tell where we are getting started. We'll start with just around the whole thing here. Yeah, so chickpeas should be a pretty good price, but it's always interesting trying to figure out what to do just because some things are easier to harvest than others. So like chickpeas and just normal peas are really close to the ground, and lentils as well. So you kind of got to factor in your equipment breakdowns and stuff, because when you're cutting that close to the ground you can end up with like rocks and stuff breaking things. So they're definitely a little more time consuming cutting those guys, and a little bit different like, well, all your chemicals and stuff are all going to be different costs and everything as well too for it, and how much fertilizer you put down for different crops, which is actually kind of with the precision farming in the game here. Different crops take different amounts of fertilizer, so they all have different costs to them. But yeah, I think like chickpeas are going to be good, and then mustard, if it's contracted, is another good one this year. Acres and acres of cotton. Yeah, that's something we don't have around here. Is there's absolutely no cotton. But yeah, that's actually, we were talking about that on the stream the other day. I say all those cotton harvesters and stuff are just, oh, those things are cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to ride in one of those cotton harvesters just to see how they work. Just crazy equipment. I think, yeah, cotton's that's a big money crop there too, which is why all their special equipment is very expensive. I think one of those cotton harvesters brand new is like $1 million, or right around $1 million, just for one of those cotton harvesters. So they're very kind of special machines, those guys. Oh wow, already 21% completed on this stuff. It's going to be a pretty good little contract here. have to get in the liquid fertilizer spraying business. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing this week on the real life farm, is putting down liquid fertilizer. Same thing, little different setup. Our truck's a little bit bigger in real life. Say we got 120 feet of booms on our truck, so. And we go a little bit faster than 7 miles an hour too. Usually when we're spraying, we go about 11, 12 miles an hour. So you can cover a whole lot of acres in a day. It's pretty nice. Which I'm kind of surprised in the game here they don't let you go faster. But that's okay. Yeah, it's one of these days I'm going to have to try cotton in-game here, just because they do have all the cotton stuff in the game, which is pretty cool. So it's another fun part about the game is you can do all kinds of different crops that, well, like we couldn't do in real life around here. You can do potatoes and all the other fun stuff, sugar cane. I don't even know where they grow sugar cane in real life. I don't know if it's just like South America type thing or what. I'm not sure if they do sugar cane anywhere in the U.S. actually. Excuse me. Lower the guy down a little bit. It's actually when you're spraying liquid fertilizer in real life, you can have the booms up pretty high just because it shoots it kind of straight down the nozzles you use for fertilizer compared to just normal like herbicide spraying and stuff. All the little tiny differences. I like seeing how they implement things in the game compared to real life. It's always something I've enjoyed. Oh, do they do sugar cane down south? Oh, really? That's really interesting. I should watch a video on that sometime. So that would be very cool. Hopefully we're getting everything here. Don't have any skips. I guess it's the neighbor's land. We don't have to worry about missing too much. Let's see. Okay, we got automatic application rate, so we should be okay there. Yeah, I should check out a video on that. They say the sugar cane, yeah, it's another weird one. Oh, we're having little skips. Where it'd be nice to have the GPS in game here. You're trying to spray and you can't see anything. I get a little tiny bit of overlap. Maybe we're kind of right on the edge though. Gotta watch that little mini map down there in the corner. See if I'm getting everything, and I'm just kind of not quite getting it all. Just kind of run in a little bit farther. Maybe not. There we go. That's good. See. Kind of the nice thing with the contracts in this game too is you don't have to actually have 100% of the field done. Makes it easier. This might be kind of interesting, this curved edge down here. 65% complete, so we're getting pretty close. Yeah, it's definitely nice having all the GPS stuff in real life. It makes my job very easy. Well, I wouldn't be able to do the YouTube videos if I didn't have GPS in the tractor. It'd be pretty hard trying to hand steer everything and do videos at the same time. Okay, Florida and Texas. I say it must just need to be really hot then for sugar cane. Huh. Yeah, that is really interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it in game here one of these days. We'll see. You never know. They always add stuff to the game too. I say sometimes, well, usually kind of the yearly DLC type stuff. They'll add a new crop sometimes, so it's always fun seeing what they decide to add. Oh, 75% complete. We're getting there. So that's kind of my favorite thing to do in the heat and humid. Okay, heat and humid. All right. Yeah, it's like I said, I know nothing at all about sugarcane, so. A little more skip, sure. Let's see here. Turn around. Hope that's straight. I guess I could have taken the numbers and figured everything out there too. That might be a little closer. Maybe. Yeah, I'll even like potatoes. There is some guys around here that grow potatoes, but you kind of got to have sandy ground for it. Actually, neighbor, well, not really a neighbor, but a couple miles away, they used to grow potatoes just because they had some sandier ground and stuff. But we've never done potatoes on our stuff. So yeah, there's lots of different things you can always do, so it makes it fun. Trying different crops, it's always interesting whenever you decide to try to grow something different. It's like, yeah, because flax, that was something new here, like a couple of years ago. Well, actually, and then another big one is like hemp. That's just kind of started taking off in Montana, but the last 3 years, I think it was. But there's a lot of guys that tried it, and a lot of guys that are never going to grow it again, because that's another very hard, intensive crop to grow. It's not very fun to cut and not very fun to bale and stuff, but they're trying to. There's a market for it, but just something different. We were thinking of maybe doing it, and then we heard all the headaches guys had, and we're like, maybe we're not going to do hemp, actually. Yeah, peanuts, pecans, onions, and peaches. Yeah, see, none of that stuff's up here. Always the peaches. I knew about the peaches, but yeah, I always kind of forget about all like the nut crops, like the peanuts and pecans and stuff. And then onions. I guess, yeah, we don't really grow onions up here. We can grow them in our garden and stuff, but not on the large scale type of thing. Yeah, I don't even know how they harvest like peanuts and pecans. It's just like a normal combine type thing, or even how those work, because you think in the shell and stuff you don't want them breaking. Wondering if it's a kind of a specialty type thing. Check our contract here, and let's see, 93% done. Yeah, it's cool. That's why I enjoy going to other states and seeing the different crops are growing and just getting kind of out in the farms and seeing everything and different equipment and stuff. That's the cool thing about YouTube too, is you get to see different operations, how people do things. So, and then just even different countries, like seeing how Europe and all their little bit smaller equipment and everything too. Let's see, we better get over here. Hoping we have just enough to get done here. 95%. Gonna have to fill up some of our little tiny skips there. Turn him down. I don't know why that thing is so broken. Turn the cruise control on. We just need a little teeny tiny bit more. There's another pretty good little skip down there as well. Just need enough to get finished with the contract. 98%. We're so close. We're almost there. Well, we've already been going for a whole hour and a half almost. That's the time sure flies when you're playing this game. Especially when you're chatting with people too. I wasn't sure how I'd like doing live streaming. Just because it's kind of weird talking on camera and stuff at first, and you're like, I don't know. But yeah, it's tons of fun. I say, and yeah, the time just kind of blows right by too. Oh, we're getting closer. 99%. This is kind of a nice big field over here too. Actually, I really like it. I got to try some different maps one of these days too. Okay, there we go. We're done. Collect that money. I should probably turn my sprayer off. Okay, there we go. Another nice little, $7,500 check there. That's pretty good. Very nice. I should see if there wasn't. I think there was another little fertilizing contract there. Get him knocked out. That way I can pay back my $100,000 loan to the bank there, buying that new land. Should get paid off pretty quick though, once we get some crop on it. Just our cute little fertilizer setup there. It's always kind of interesting figuring out what you can do in game to make things work. Alright, let's see. There's so much cultivating contracts. Another little one. Let's see, field 28. Where's he at? Back to the map here. Okay, that's just kind of up the road there. Yeah, I might as well do that little guy too there. While we're making some money. I remember where the contracts tab is. There's sometimes kind of just get lost in all the tabs on the game. Yeah, I say, yeah, Nix, you're gonna have a lot of stuff to learn when you start playing. I say you're gonna have a good time figuring everything out. It should be very fun. I think I'm going the wrong way up this road as well. We're just kind of off-roading here. Actually, we'll probably hop back on the highway instead of just cutting across country. Down to that field 28. I had to go first person, but I don't think we can see anything. Yeah, that's not going to work very well. Definitely would not be an approved method in moving things in real life. It's just a gorgeous little map, though. Oh, how's it going? I don't think I want to buy followers, though. That seems kind of wrong. Huh. Nice little advertisement there. I don't know if that's a real person or a bot. Are you real? Yeah, we don't need to do that. Let's see. We might just leave our trailer up here, actually. I'm off the side of the road here. Actually, yeah, it's kind of flatter down here. That'll work. Oh, I did that again. Dropped the wrong thing off. There we go. Very good. Man, these Sunday streams I love these. It's kind of nice doing the morning streams. You got a bunch of energy and stuff. Every once in a while when you're doing streams at night, especially if it's a long day of farm work, you're just like, oof, pretty tired. I always do wake up a little bit whenever I start live streaming though, because you start chatting with everyone. It's like, oh, there we go, getting a little boost to energy. See, actually, yeah, we just kind of Get out there. Get going. A little bit more fertilizing. At least this field's straight. That should make it pretty nice. I wonder what kind of crop they got on this. I should have seen what they had growing here. I think that's half of farming too, is just kind of keeping up with what the neighbors are doing too. Always just kind of wondering what they're up to over there. Especially when you're seeding and stuff and you're out in the field for a month straight or something like that. You're just kind of watching what everyone else is up to. Another nice little field right by the river here. Lots of little rivers on this map, actually. I guess there's no water actually in that guy. It's just a dry little riverbed there. Cute little field. Actually, I like all these nice little fields here. Should maybe bought some of them, actually. Checking out the window, see what the weather is doing out there. Learned it's a lot easier just waiting to see what the weather does than keeping an eye on all my weather apps. I think all the weather reporters are pretty easy job there. That's what I should have maybe done. Just been a weather reporter. That way you can be wrong 50% of the time. Pretty easy little job, I think. 50% completed. Yeah, I like these little fertilizing contracts. Nice way to make a couple extra bucks there. There we go. It's pretty good. Very nice. Turn around here. Oh, we're having some stuttering problems, I think. That was just I was pulling him up or what? Checking on that there. So the water that comes out of the river, we pay like a yearly fee for it. It's not a ton. But, oh, let's see, we had a little pop up there. I'm gonna get rid of him. Yeah, so it's like a yearly type thing, and then we get to use as much water as we want type of deal. Just because there's hardly any people that irrigate off the river we're coming off of, which is very nice. That some places kind of just west of us, they have like canals and everything they irrigate out of. So they're only allowed a certain amount of water at a certain time. So they don't even irrigate like a quarter of the amount we get to, just because it's all regulated so tightly. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Yeah, we don't have to worry about it and keep track of how much we're actually putting on and everything. It's just kind of fire up the pumps and pay for the diesel and everything, and then away you go. So I hope you don't have too many problems either. There we go. Finished up with that guy. Well, let's see. We got Levi Waters. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some little contract work here. Chatting about some real life farming stuff as well. Nice to see another person in here. See, we'll get our contract collected there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we could do some seeding actually. Field 74 with canola. That's not bad. I kind of enjoy those too. Get this guy dropped off and take him back down to the yard. Get a little Case Maxim. Any new people watching? Some people like their green tractors and some people like the red tractors, so. Are you talking about like multiplayer? Oh, there's a deer in the road. We got a deer in the road. So yeah, if you're talking like multiplayer, I've kind of tried playing multiplayer stuff, and my internet does not handle it very well. But we actually do have a multiplayer server with a bunch of people, if you're interested in that. Back down to the farm we go here. So yeah, I usually stick to single player stuff. Let's see, I should, yeah, I don't think I have my Discord stuff all set up here. If you have a Discord, let's see, I should kind of figure that out. Are you on Discord by any chance? Yeah, if you're on Discord, we have the Survival Crew multiplayer server. It's not ran by me. I'm just part of it a little bit. But we can get you an invite to that. We'll grab our bigger tractor here and go do a little seeding contract. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if you can just search people's names on Discord or actually here. I'll check my YouTube quick. And I don't know if I have it on my about page. Oh, no, I don't. Let's see, if you want to send me a message on something with your Discord, I can send you a link after the stream. And I can get you invited to it then. So yeah, you can, I don't know, can you message people on Twitch even? I don't even know if you can message people on Twitch. Probably not. You could probably go to my YouTube page and then go to my Facebook page. And if you send me a message on Facebook, then I can get you an invite to the crew. So, good old Survival Crew Discord server. Oh, let's see, we'll figure out our contract here. Field 74. No, excuse me. Let's see, we gotta figure out where field 74 is. Let's see. Oh, it's way down there. How much seed, and better fill up our fertilizer and seed here, actually. Actually, I don't even think we need fertilizer on, just seed. There we go. Oh, get inside of there. Gotta make sure we're lined up a little bit better there. Very nice. Alright, perfect. Got seed filled up, and we'll road on down. Do another little contract there. Well, you guys get to see a little bit more of the map too, actually. We might go this other way around here. It's pretty nice little drive. Yeah, I say anyone watching on Twitch too. If you want to see the real life farming videos, you can go over to my YouTube channel. If you type in !YouTube, it'll pull up a link for it. And then, yeah, you can see what we're doing in real life on the farm. And then we've also got some mod overview type videos on that as well. That dog is just all over the place. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I say it's a pretty crazy part of the map you get over this way. Big old rock gulches and the river running through it and stuff. So it is a very nice map, and then even the PC people have even more stuff on some of their maps, so it gets pretty wild. Nice little calm drive though. Do a little first person cruising too as long we're here. Oh, actually, should stop here. Yeah, it's a pretty big little gulch that goes all through this stuff. And yeah, they did a ton of work making these maps. They did a very good job as well too. Yeah, you can see on the mini map just kind of all those little roads that go around that gulch and stuff. I think there's some waterfalls and stuff down there too. Kind of a little overpass, a little construction work going on and stuff. Lots of farmland. Kind of all over the place here. Make sure I remember how to... I think I just keep going this way. Don't get lost out here. Another nice little cute farm. Over that way. Old barn and stuff sitting over there. Gonna go across, yeah, the whole entire map here. See, was it the bowling alley, I think, over that way. Gonna turn down this road. We end up going over this way a little bit. And you can cut down all the trees you want as well too. See, lots of stuff going on in the game here. Try to get a drink of coffee here without crashing the tractor. Always gotta have your coffee. Most important part of the day. So I'd definitely be lost without my coffee, that is for sure. Nice cute little pond there. Alright, then I think we're gonna go kind of to the left here. There's the farm shop there. Well, farm shop, the equipment shop, I guess. And we'll turn this way. Go through town here. This is the oil plant, I think, right there. Where you can sell some of your canola and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff here. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a fertilizer and lime plant here. And another big elevator. Yeah, there's lots of stuff kind of going on here. For sure. That's a very large elevator there. Make sure the train's not coming before we hop across the railroad tracks. Don't need to get hit, that's for sure. And then it should be down here this way. Try not to take out any signs. And we'll switch over to the canola, so we're ready to go there. Say tons of little tiny fields down this way. Someone's farm here. This is Evergreen Farmstead. Pig. Just go right through the guy's yard here. Another nice little old barn there. This is a nice little farm down here, actually. through there. Get the little seeding started here. Lower this guy down. Get some canola in the ground there. I get straightened out here. There we go. Turn on the seeder. Lower him all down. And there we go. Turn the cruise control on. Don't have to mess with that then. Kind of wish I could turn my fertilizer off. But definitely using some. That's the automatic. Let's see. I need to open the cover. Trying to turn off our fertilizer on the air seeder here. Let's see, I think I got it off the automatic setting. Change application rate. Oh, make sure I don't get too many skips here. Let's see. Keep cranking him down. I want 0%. I guess the lowest we can go is 18 kilograms per hectare on the fertilizer. Still putting down just a little tiny bit, but I should save some. We don't need to fertilize the neighbor's field for him. He can do that himself. Make a little bit more money. Remember to drink some water too. Remember to stay hydrated. First person seeding. Try to get my front fender lined up kind of right on the edge of the stuff I just seeded there. Because we don't have GPS. And this thing is very rough. Holy cow. Man. We are just bumping and bouncing away over here. I don't know if I like that. Gonna get seasick watching that. See, it's pretty cool animations, but I don't know if I want to watch it very long. That's always got to kind of check my phone too, just in case boss man does text me and needs anything done. It's kind of on call all the time sort of thing with farming, so you never know what's going to pop up at any random moment. Alright, very good. Yeah, and we're still trying to kind of figure out a schedule. We'll be doing live streaming too. I think Sunday mornings I'll probably always do one, and then I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if Mondays or Tuesdays, one of those nights I'll try to kind of plan out, and then like Wednesday or Thursday night maybe too. And then if not, I'll just pop on whenever randomly. So yeah, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, yeah, you can just either follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube, and you'll see when I pop on. If you're on YouTube, I don't know if I'd have notifications on, because then you'll be getting lots of notifications all the time, because I do put out a bunch of videos for the mod overview stuff, so it's easier just to kind of check every once in a while. That way you're not just getting spammed with a ton of videos. So actually, my uncle's the boss man on my grandpa's farm here. Yep, so I work for my uncle, and then my dad actually has another farm a couple miles, well, about 12 miles east or west of us. And yep, I worked for my uncle full time. So the thing that happened was I was in college, and my cousin, so my uncle's son, was working on the farm here, but then he decided that he didn't want to farm anymore, so he moved to a bigger town and got a job there. And my grandpa was living here at the time as well too, so my uncle and my grandpa kind of needed someone very quickly. So I was helping my dad on the farm that summer. Like I said, I was still in college, so it was like, yeah, they're like, well, can you come send your son over there to come help us out? And so I was like, yeah, I can definitely come help you. So I started working for him, and I worked for him every summer when I wasn't in college. And then when I got done, my grandparents said, yeah, you can move in our house and we'll move halfway to town. So yeah, my grandparents gave me their house and said, yep, you can live there, that way you're right in the yard and stuff, and you have a full-time job. So that's kind of how that turned out. And then eventually, whenever my uncle decides to retire, we're hoping we'll buy this farm here, and then that way we have the family farm, and then my dad's got his farm, and I also have a younger brother too, actually. So then that way, eventually down the road, my brother and I each have a farm that we'll kind of take over type of deal. So hopefully, you never know with family farms. It's always very interesting, to say the least, what can happen. It can be very interesting sometimes. We've seen families fight over family farms before, and it's usually kind of interesting, to say the least. It's at the end of the day, a lot of people, if they're retiring, they want a big retirement check, and yeah, it can get a little dicey. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see down the road. We don't know what'll happen, but for the meantime, I'm just farming away. Like I said, I enjoy my job, so I try not to think about it too overly much, but something you gotta keep in mind. Yeah, we've seen, well, sometimes you kind of talk about it. People buying the family farm twice type of deal is what they call it. Because you just got to pay off all the relatives when someone passes away. So they buy it once to buy it back from all the people that have shares on the farm, and then you got to buy the land from whoever actually owns it. So it can be an interesting business, yeah. But for the meantime, I'll just do my work and get paid for it and make YouTube videos, so see what happens. Yeah, like I said, well, and even if we don't end up buying this farm that I'm on, we've got plenty to do it over at my dad's place too, so he crops about 5,000 acres a year, so they're a little bit more than we are. And they did just get another hired guy, so they do have 3 guys over there now, which is helpful. One guy's kind of part-time-ish, but yeah, so if I do need a job, I can always get one over there for sure. So my dad likes to have all kinds of other jobs he's doing too, so he bought a car wash in town just as a side job type thing. He likes to keep very busy. It's like he said, he doesn't really have any hobbies. His hobby's working. He just absolutely loves to work, so. Yeah, and then he's a generator, like electric generator, because we have a dam over by his place, so a big hydroelectric generation. He kind of oversees all that as another little side job, and then he sells header trailers as well too. So yeah, he keeps very busy. He's got all sorts of different things going on all of the time. It's very hectic whenever I go over there. There's about a million things going on at once, and you're just like, yeah. But that's kind of the way he likes it, just to keep things going all the time. I don't think he likes to sleep much. I think he just loves to work, being out doing something, and it's crazy. That's kind of the thing. You gotta about have a second side job around here doing stuff, so I'm trying to figure out what I can do as a side job type thing down the road there. So see, I could always go sell insurance or something on the side as well too. It's always nice kind of having a side job you can do from the tractor as well, but it's for those years where you're not making as much money. Some people just work a grocery store in town or something during the winter selling stuff. You either gotta live pretty cheaply and not spend a whole lot, or have another job if you're farming around here. See, I think we got that contract finished up. Maybe over at the top there. Yep, another $3,500 about. That's pretty good. Fold this guy up. Head back to our farm. And I think we'll end the stream once we get back to the farm here. Say kind of a long trip up there, but yeah, I say thanks everyone for watching. Say we had some new people in here. It was tons of fun, like I said. I enjoy chatting with all you guys. And yeah, we'll see. Probably going to be one of these nights, maybe, or maybe even tonight I might hop back on again too. We'll see what I'm doing, how busy I am, if I get some jobs done around the house here today. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Always a good time, yeah. So I'll have some more videos coming out this week. Little liquid fertilizer spreading, and maybe some pivot stuff too. And actually, that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, probably, is getting that drone going, so we get some pretty cool shots with that. Excuse me, hopefully, if the wind's not blowing like crazy. But yeah, it should be good, so. Turn up here, and actually, let's see, I wonder if I got anything sitting at the shop here. Doesn't look like it, except for my little skid steer down there. Use them for loading stuff up. We'll take this other way back. Yeah, you're welcome. Well, let's see if it pulled it up. I don't know, I didn't show the YouTube link getting pulled up. It should have, though. Yeah, if it didn't pull the link up for the YouTube, you can just type in MTGT Dirt Farmer on YouTube, and it's the same profile picture as my Twitch thing too, so. Should be pretty easy to find. You'll see lots and lots of videos, so actually this live stream will be on there too on the YouTube right now, still going, so. Yeah, and like I said, if you guys ever have any questions on the real life farming videos, just like Southpaw, yeah, definitely ask away and I will answer the questions. I love when people ask questions about the real life farming stuff. It gives me a chance to talk about farming, which I love to talk about, so. And yeah, I just enjoy seeing people interested in farming. It's really cool. That's before I started doing YouTube and stuff. I knew there was people interested in it, but when you're on your own farm and it's like, yeah, nobody really cares what we're doing out here and stuff, and we're just just another farm out in the middle of nowhere, so it's cool to see people interested in the machines we're running and everything. So yeah, so thank you to all of you guys. You guys are the reason I'm doing it and the reason I keep doing it, and it just makes it a ton of fun for me. You guys are all awesome, and it's just a blast doing it, so thank you to you guys. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about our nice big field here too. Gosh, that thing's gonna be fun getting that all seeded. Probably to oats, I'm thinking, so. Expanding the farm. I say it's fun expanding the video game farm too, even just compared to the real life stuff. Alright, yeah, we'll park this here, and I'm probably going to hop off stream and see if I can get that fertilizer into the bin again, because it hasn't worked. Or if you guys don't mind watching me struggle with this thing, I might try to do it again here, actually. I can see that's already a problem there. Let's see here. Get this guy unhooked there. Gotta hook back up to the auger to make him work. We'll see, maybe by the end of the third stream we'll get the fertilizer inside of the bin. I don't know why it wouldn't work the last 3 streams. Thing just kind of wiggles around there. Zoom way out so we can see where we are by the bin there. Alright, come on, little guy. Oh, we're about perfect there. Raise him up a bit, in case we're not close enough. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna... Okay, we got the unloading on. Maybe I should turn it off, actually. Back him up here again. Let's see, tip side is the grain door, so we should be okay there. Open the cover. Maybe I should close the cover. I guess I haven't tried that yet. Get a little bit closer here to this side. Back him up there. And still not working. Yep, still broken. I don't know why. Oh, actually, here, we'll try. Unload here. Back him up again. Yeah, I figured you guys didn't want to watch this for 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, it should be good, so I'd say I'm looking forward to getting some more videos out. I haven't had any actual videos for a while, so on the RL side of farming stuff. Hopefully we get some rain too. Yep, this thing's definitely broken. Still not working. Alright, well anyways, I'll see you guys later. Like I said, thanks a bunch for watching. And yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel to keep up with the real life farming side of things. I'll see you guys later.